Working as intended.
Idiot spotted. Alright, are we gonna finish up our underwater adventures? First, let's go visit Patchy. Hi, Patchy. Patchouli, you here? We found this interesting looking stone, so we want to hear about it. You don't need to shout, I can hear you just fine. What do you need? Oh, she's here. We found this interesting thing. Take a look at it. Interesting thing? Let's see. Here, this stone. According to the ring, says this stone of awakening works on a person's subconscious to give them new power, something like that. I see you guys really picked up something interesting. This here is quite the item. This gets to something like that too, but you see, it looks like something that's quite akin to magic, so we don't know much about how it should be used. Well, the shopkeeper's right. If you use this, you can learn new powers from it. However, it's also true that you need a lot of stuff to use it, so it's kind of troublesome. Right, it seems interesting, so how about I handle them for you, the troublesome part? Really, thanks, Patchy, you really are too kind. However, my service only begins once Mighty Star returns all the books you borrowed from me. Ugh. Alright, subclasses. Alright, so now we're going to start making up groups to specifically fight bosses. So let's take on a Philosopher's Stone. Getting access to fire magic, so Lean works for that. Don't have a lot of choices for fire, do I? I think let's go screw this, I'm out of here. I also debuff and silence this first guy I'm gonna fight, so bring buffer. You can also sometimes poison it. There's so much skill setup you have to do in this game. Try going with this party. You also have to change all your equipment. You have good cold defense. You don't have very good cold defense. This boss can be silenced. I feel like this is something you need in your life. Alright, let's try going with this setup. Party's money plus 5,000. Congratulations on 10 hours of playtime. Here's some money. Alright, I believe we need to be level 21. I was level 21. Alright, head way to the west here. West side! Oh, that's Patchouli's the Philosopher's Stone. While it's illuminating and surrounding with the beautiful blue light. Should we bring it back? Looks a little too aggressive to me to bring home and hang it up someplace. Here it comes! Ow. Okay, that was a little more damage than I was expecting. I was going to call you can debuff this boss though. And give it lots of fire. It doesn't have a lot of hit points. It's hitting pretty hard though. Debuff it some more. It's strong against... Oh, okay, it has pretty good defense. It can be poisoned though. It's doing like no damage to Komachi. Just keep hitting with fire. It's dead. I get a whole bunch of gems and a whole bunch of other stuff. Did it. Alright, we've got a Philosopher's Stone. Yeesh, stupid heavy. Can we cut it in half to make it easier to bring back? I want a piece too. Cut it into 3 pieces. One for me, one for you, and one for Patchy. Stop being idiots and let's head back. Alright, next boss weak against nature. Uses mainly wind attacks. Does not care about using a new party. I mean, average level of 22. There. Alright, from the center, I believe? Yes. Over in here. There's a bit of wind blowing around here. It's true, how curious, I thought there wasn't any wind around here. So this is the source of the wind. It's a Philosopher's Stone. With this color and situation around here, can we assume that this thing's attributed as wind? Alright, I've not got anything against you, but I'm dealing with you quickly and bringing you back with me. Speed up. Extending arm. Ow. Debuffs? Extending arm. Speed down, jerk. I'll put my speed back up. Extending arm. Ow. Attack up. Debuffs. Extending arm. Big nature. Get some healing out. Because we want more extending arm. Get fucking natured. Whoa, items. One more down. It's pretty big though, it's hard to carry. Can I cut it in smaller pieces? Do that and Patchy, you'll have your hide. Our next boss is weak to wind and dark. And can be poisoned. Also, I want average level 23. And can be debuffed. Play defensively first on this boss. Where was this boss icon? It's this one, right? Dots. Maybe did you hear something just now? Well, I'm hearing a witch running her mouth off next to me. Help me! That voice just now, could it be Utsuho? It came from that way. Help me! And she's on the floor. And there's an aquatic monster beside her. It's the same situation as Odin. Help me! You trying to imitate a high priest? What, then you're still doing fine? No, help me! I guess we have to. Alright, this boss has very high defenses until, for the first few turns. It can be debuffed. Ow. I think even if I hit it with something, it's not going to do much damage, is it? I'll debuff it a bit more. Boop! It's like, nice attack, idiot. There, now its stats should be down, I think. No, not yet. Keep debuffing its stats. Ah, jerk. We actually take damage now? Yeah, okay, I'll take damage now. More debuffs. Speed up. Alright, dark damage. Missed. Dark damage. Dark damage. Oh, you're getting fucked up. Probably don't even need this. Boop. I hear you need debuffs. Next custom turn, you're gonna get fucked up. I hear you need more poison. Boop. Did it. Items. Phew, I'm alive. What's this all about anyways? You always keep going on and on about your fire power. What happened to that fire power you're so proud of? If Lady Sato and Odin were here, I could focus entirely on letting loose my fire power, but it's kind of tough fighting alone here. You came to find an ingredient for Sato's medicine, is that right? Did you find it there? How did you guys know about that? Hey, it's because of me! Odin. I was in the same situation as you. The young missus here really helped me out by beating down a monster. Really, non-dead humans can be really helpful at times. So, did you find it too? What was it again? The name of that meal-like thing? The Seaweed of Serenity thing? If that's what you're talking about, then ta-da! It's right here! And what about Yoku? Did you find the Coral of Silence? Somehow, heave-ho. So that's it. So with that, you have all the ingredients for the medicine. We should go back to Sato and give it to her then. Well, I'll go with you, just like Odin. But let's go together then. It took quite a while, but we'll finally be able to come to Sato's aid in just a bit. Alright, get the nuker. Keep entering and re-entering, keep forgetting where I'm supposed to go. Where was Satori hiding? Was she hiding down one of these staircases? Yes. Hello, brought your friends. Lady Satori! Satori, we're back! Satori, brought back both ingredients for your medicine. They probably already knew that by reading our minds, eh? Ugh. You look quite the worse for wear. Here are the ingredients. Drink up so you can feel better. For that, I need to tell you, the source from my worsening condition, the voice from the mind filled with malice. That person is very close by. In fact, the person is amongst your group. Ugh, my head. Hey, are you serious? One of us is thinking lots of malicious thoughts. Which one of us is it? Hina! Wait, hold up a second. So you're saying that my thoughts are so terrible that it makes people sick just from looking into my head? Jeez, I didn't know you were hiding such evil thoughts in the head of yours. I always thought that goth get-up of yours was just some kind of fashion statement, but apparently it's the real thing. No way, this has to be a joke. I've always fulfilled my duty of being a Nagashibina who protects people. Nagashibina? So could it be that your worsening condition is because of the misfortune that Hina absorbs from humans and stores up within herself? What do you mean, I see? From the Nagashibina to a misfortune god? Yep, that indeed might be the reason. In fact, it most probably is the reason. Can you quit holding a conversation by yourself already? I mean, what's all this about? I'm totally lost here. Is this Gothy here at fault or not? Don't call me that. Rima, can you explain? This is just a possibility. Hina, you're a misfortune god who protects humans from misfortune and malice by absorbing them from the humans themselves, right? That means that you're essentially the embodiment of human malice. That isn't a problem for a misfortune god like you, but there's others who will end up hearing all those evil thoughts you have stored up within you, and that's what's making her feel terrible. Satori's not reading Hina... So Satori's not reading Hina's mind, but the misfortune and malice she stockpiles? That may well be the case. In truth, I cannot even read the thoughts of this Hina person. The misfortune surrounding her must be acting as an obstruction to her actual thoughts. Really, I don't really feel myself. I'm sorry, I guess. There's no need to apologize. A god like you is needed to help the humans. Our powers just have poor compatibility, that's all. And if my condition is truly down to your stockpile misfortune, the medicine that can be made from the ingredients you've brought will deal with it. Will it? What kind of medicine is that anyway? It's medicine which stabilizes a person's mind and dulls its sensitivity. My power will weaken for a while after I drink it. My power isn't so all-encompassing that I can hear malicious thoughts from stored up misfortunes so easily. I'm most likely just on the verge of hearing them. This medicine's effect should weaken my power sufficiently to tune them out completely. It is quite a makeshift solution to a fundamental problem, but if I'm to join your merry band, I would need to weaken my powers anyway so others will not be so too disturbed by it. If you were to... Wait, you're coming with us? I mean, that's great news for us, but I may have found the source of the mind of evil intentions, but there is still that other mysterious voice to consider. That is the voice I wanted to know more about to begin with. If Lady Celtia's going with you, then we're definitely coming along too. Don't worry about a thing, we're pretty good at fighting, you know. If that's how you want to put it, we have no reason to fuse. Good to have you along, Satori. And you two pets as well. You can count on us. Yeah, glad to be here. Alright. Get a mind reader. Fine, I'll make sure to get into your bed while you sleep at the village every single night. Sure, whatever. Anyways, I was so sure that evil voice was going to be from whoever stole the Amino Munakumo, since that person has to be evil now, but now, Amino Munakumo? Yeah, were you reading my mind again? You already said it out loud, although I am reading your mind anyway, I see, so that happened. You all certainly enjoy getting mixed up in lots of trouble, or should I say sticking your necks into lots of trouble. Isn't that great? That wasn't meant to be praise. Hooray, items discovery weekly. Gather 24 party members. Alright, next we gotta take on Yugi. Maybe we should even see if she's even here yet. Actually, I guess I can check from the school. Need the achievement for beating 10... escape battles 20 times. Need beating 10 FOEs. No, not quite. And Noni will have her eyes on you. Training manuals. What achievement is that? Adventure 100 times into the dungeons. You can just keep exiting and re-entering. I think it has to be 14 times to get them to respawn. Oh, hi. I'll just bully you. I'll just penetrate your defenses. And just nuke you. There we go, defeat 10 FOEs. Where is Yugi hiding anyways? Oh, there she is. Alright, so Yugi is an FOE, so I don't think my levels matter. So let's just bully the shit out of her. We need Spirit and Wind. I feel like Poison is necessary too. Weak to Mystic as well, so... resort my characters. Alright, you want to poison this boss because this boss has a lot of hit points. This is Character Manager Simulator. FOE, it's a Yugi. Ow. Alright, let's get you poisoned. You can only be heavied and shocked and terrored. Speed down. Get lots of poison on you. Ow! I'm actually surprised I debuffed. It's like, please keep hitting Komachi. Ow! Let's get you repoisoned. Game, please. Game, please. Game, please. Master Spark? You're fucked. Alright, don't hit Guya, please. Hit anyone else but Guya, thank you. It's like usually you bring in people to tank the hits, like evade with Aya, but she's just like, no, we'll just hit you instantly. Oh, and of course I miss. That's okay, Poison did the job. Did it. On his panties. Hi. Ow, ow, you guys really did me in as expected. You guys really did me in, isn't what you should be saying. You're the one who ran headfirst into us so suddenly and fired a spell card right off the bat. No, you see, I heard that all the strong guys inside this great tree were all getting destroyed, so it was already too late for me to go against them. So I was looking for some strong opponents to pick a fight with when all of a sudden the Shrine Maiden and Magician just happened to pop up. I was so shocked I fired off my favorite knockout in 3 steps. Yeah, sure, you really are the kind of person who loves to be in the middle of an incident like that. That's right, it's been a while since I had so much fun fighting with all my strength, and so, can I ask for a favor? Gah! Right now, you guys are aiming to go higher, even higher, and beat up even more monsters, right? If so, can I mix in with your group? I won't be a burden. I see, that's what you want? That ain't a problem if it's just that. If that's what you want, then that's fine. We got even with you just now with that brawl anyways. Oh, then please treat us well, big sister. Sure thing, leave it to me. Hoshiguma Yugi. Alright, well all I have left on this floor is to go and beat up the idiot. So I'm gonna go and do some grinding because you actually get some special stuff if you beat her. But it's actually a fight that you're actually kind of meant to lose. So warp to the future! Alright, I'm ready to try taking on Tenchi. We'll give her a shot with this group. Mostly Yugi's gonna be here to deal damage. But you have 10 turns and you just survive those 10 turns. Tenchi will just one-shot people for like several thousand spirit damage. I believe I have Komachi set up so she can take a hit. Idiot alert. Wah ha 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 ha. Is this mirror did that laugh we just heard seemed like it came from someone really dumb. Was that you, Marisa? Why do you always point your finger at me when things like that happen? Wah ha 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 ha. Idiot spotted. Here comes a dual-wielding beautiful swordswoman. Wah. Her entrance gives off the same vibe as another girl we met earlier, doesn't it? The brains of fairies and celestials work in the same way. Could the bottom-looking girl be the one that Iku was talking about catching? Iku, that messenger of the Dragon Palace, is coming? Here? She's already here. She's been looking everywhere for you. Ew, it leaked that quickly. The dual-wielding beautiful swordswoman is already in a big pinch. You've been making a racket for a while. Dual-wielding, really? Since when did you start carrying 2 swords? You normally only had 1, isn't that right? That's the sword of Hiso in her right hand, and the sword in her left hand is... what? Hey, isn't that the Ame no Munakumo? You got good eyes, bro. This sword is hiding an amazing power. It's a golden sword that tears through space at every swing, and that can manipulate and overtake gods at will. It doesn't have those kinds of abilities at all. That's fine. It's the feeling it gives that matters. Hey, really now? So it's the real Ame no Munakumo? Why are you carrying it, Tenchi? Really, it's the real thing with a capital R. Really now? Why was such a half-hearted man like you hoarding that divine sword? It's so wasteful. And so such a waste, I took it from the warehouse at your place. You should be grateful. I really hate people who only do as they please, and then you're just a simple thief, aren't you? So you really stole the Ame no Munakumo from Rinosuke's place. Really now? Is that the new fad for Celestials nowadays? The shopkeeper may have some power to know its name and how it's used, but he still knew nothing. Instead of using your power, did you try sitting down and actually listening to its words, shopkeeper? This sword has been talking to me every night. I want you to wield me and conquer the whole world. You boom those words to me all the time. Of course, it's only natural for me to get into a heroine-like situation. This sword chose me. I will hear no objections. Sword's voice, stop saying stupid things and give it back already. Stupid things? How rude. The celestial heroine had just attained the Ame no Munakumo, the divine sword that makes the heavens quiver with fear, and right at that moment a great tree that pierces the sky appeared. Just thinking about it gets me excited. The heavens are calling for me. The heavens are mine. Mine! With that said, I'll be making my way to the top of the great tree. Is that girl stupid or what? You've always gone on and on about... onanistic rubbish so much that I've become numb to it, but now that you actually have something pretty amazing to back up your talk, I suppose not something we can leave alone. Agreed, it's the first I've seen of both the sword and celestial, yet even I can feel the intensely divine aura that Ame no Munakumo is emitting and the mental instability of the celestial who's wielding it. There's something we have to deal with. What, you want a piece of me? I'm a celestial who wields the power of heaven, wielding a divine sword once presented to the gods. Do you understand what that means? Nope, not at all. It ain't gonna matter in a minute after we've settled the situation. My, you have quite the mouth on you, don't you? No, an easy victory from you against you would be truly dull. Besides, right now I'm fairly busy. I have to climb this tree. Who cares about your situation? One of our goals was to retrieve the Ame no Munakumo. An easy victory from you, was it? Whatever your reasons and goals may be, you think you're just gonna let one of our own goals get away so easily, I have no objection, it seems. Alright then, I'll play with you for a bit, so you have to survive 10 rounds. You don't have to actually win this fight. And it's actually not meant to be really won. Alright, buff speed, please hit Komachi. And please poison. Dang it. Okay, thanks. Alright, please debuff speed. Please debuff everything. Poison? Game, please. Debuff her speed some more. Where's your speed? Is it minus 50? Alright, I need some poison on her. There goes Komachi. Poison? No poison? The main source of your damage is going to be poison. Alright, there's some poison. There's a silence as well. Okay, with their speed continually debuffed and poison going, I should be able to deal some damage with Yugi. As long as I can buff up with Supernatural Phenomenon, should do decent damage, just keep getting her buffed up. She's a monk, so she gains lots of buffs every turn. Oh, there goes Kane. I'm doing about 6,000. How much poison does she have on her left? 1,900. Alright, keep dealing that type of damage. Please don't kill Marisa. I'll give you a Master Spark, use up all your MP. And there goes Aya. Keep hitting you with this. Keep letting the poison tick down. Her defense is just too high to do anything against her. Alright, poison please. Debuff her speed. Just hit her with that to do some damage because she's gonna die. Keep your speed debuffed. I wish I could buff though. Okay, you should be able to do some penetration damage. Hopefully a little bit of damage. Still poisoned. Fuck. I'll give her Giga Flare. Take the last bit of her hit points with Oku. Please don't miss. Thank you. You better get all of this. The Divine Barrier is a very high defensive item. Has like a lot of experience points. I still have much more to give. Did you think you would have enough strength to go against my new power, befitting of the heroine that I am? Good grief, that girl is strong. Alright, time to head for the heavens. Go for it, Tenchi. That's right, while I'm at it, I should go mess around with that Gapyoka and Ghost pair. Those two should make for a bit more enjoyable battle. Anyway, so long. If you want to get back the Amino Monokuma, the least you can do is get stronger to match up to me. Bye-bye! Herng. Well, I'm beat. That girl was really powerful. Was she always so strong? Most slushies have never been pushovers, but they shouldn't be as powerful as that. If that's the case, then that means that was the Amino Monokuma's power? What can we do about that thing? If you say, what can we do about the thing, we don't have any other choice but to climb up and chase after it, do we? Yeah, for the time being, let's not get discouraged from chasing after this. Tenchi can laugh now, but we'll make sure she won't be laughing at the end. Well, you folks certainly don't get discouraged. Large rock blocks past. The road opens to the maiden who can read hearts. That would be Satori. Alright, next floor. The deep green forest that heard the pulse of nature. Suddenly jungle things. What do we have here now? The terrain's all different again. From out of sea, yeah, this kind of place suits me way better. I'm not too sure that place could really be called a sea. What was it, actually? Who knows, whatever the case, that sea-like area made me feel like I was floating. It was really good for sleeping. If I could bottle it and bring it back somehow, I'd do so right now. That does sound good. If we could bring back something like that, I'm sure it would sell well in my store. We should give it a try once we take a break from the exploration. I like your thinking, mister. Let's meet up back at the inn and we can talk shop. Yes, that can happen when we actually take a break from the Great Tree. Exploration comes first. What kind of place is this anyway? It looks kind of like the forest on the first floor, but the atmosphere is a bit different. It's all damp and humid. It feels a lot worse. It could pass for a forest, but I suppose a more suitable description given the atmosphere would be that of a subtropical jungle. Think there will be lots of bugs? Perhaps it does look like a habitat for poisonous insects. Not that it matters. All we need to do is burn them all up. Sounds simple to me, and simple is good. Go for it, Oku. Gotcha. I may not be able to strut my stuff in the sea, but you'll see the best of me here. Just remember that when you burn them all up, you don't burn us as well. Hooray! Return portal. Alright, change up the party again. Nature damage doesn't do so well here. And here we go with organizing our parties again. This is so broken for Nitori. WHEEE stats. It's like all stats plus 100%. Give everybody TP boosting stuff for that long journey. I want money more than experience from the stat ups. We only have nature. Alright, exploration team. Let's look around floor 7. Map reveal party. Go away, FOE. Fire. Alright, get fucked. Alright, so there's an FOE up there. What do we got going on here? Hey, Maisa, did you see something just now? It was like a tiny person wearing cute-looking clothes. Honestly, did you not see it? How strange. Was I seeing things? Oh, come on. Can you stop holding conversation with our minds already? Wasn't that weirdo medicine supposed to have suppressed your power anyway? It only weakens my power to read minds. What is deep in your mind is harder to read, but the surface and short-term memories are still clear as day. How nice. But you weren't able to read the mind of whoever it is you saw, right? You must have just been mistaken then. There's a whole lot of vines and grass and other things obstructing the view here. It wouldn't be surprising. Now that you mention, you're right. I could not hear the voice of their mind. I must have been seeing things, right? No, you saw an Alice doll. Sport kid, you're gonna get fired. Boosted my speed, so strike first. It's like I want to get to that exclamation point. We fire. Speed and your DPS stat. Just glass cannon all the enemies. Yeah, reveal everything. Get some treasure. We fire. Oh, missed. Boop. Ow. What have we got here? Green Dream. Nature 100 resist. Or 200 if you're Nitori. Ah! Who's Ak? We finally found you! Goodness, we've been looking everywhere for you. Guy, Aiden, and Hasten. Dear me, looks like you've been found. Dear me, honestly, is all you have to say. Honestly, you could have let us know that you found the princess. We haven't met you since Kaguya joined us, you know. She didn't come along easily either. By the way, where's the immortal human? Ah, Moko? Things happened. She ended up going further up the Great Tree. At least we found the princess, and that's what matters most. Aiden, I'm saying this before you can protest. I'm not going back to Aente yet. I already knew you'd say that. Even if I dragged you back now, you just keep running back here until you'd had your fill of fun. So anyway, would you allow me to join so I can keep an eye on the princess? Hey, is that how it goes? Hi, is there a problem? Nope, no, I just didn't expect you to be so understanding. How many years do you think I've served under the princess? Yeah, makes sense. That immortal human ran off upwards, right? I'll keep searching for a master. Do take care of the princess. Don't worry about that. Take care of yourself, too. I will. See you again. I feel bad for that rabbit. That should have been my duty. No point worrying about it now. Anyway, Dame, we're good to be working with you. Yeah, same here, Dr. Get. You getting fired? Dang it. Pendulum! Just keep revealing that map. Should have buffed your accuracy. Aha! Card Ruler of Heavens. Also Divine Barrier, Defense Might 80%, and a bunch of resistances. Card Ruler of Heavens, Wind 100. Remember to reveal all the map. Boop. You're out of MP. Put the treasure over there. Ah, this path. Piece of Alexandrite times 2. Whee! Boop. Whee! Boop. Gold rush. Get more monies. Whee! My MP. It's very jungle sounding music. Oh, it's only enemy row. I'm covering so much map. Yeah, fuck you, ooze. Then get rowed. Dang it. Getting back into FOE territory. Go away, FOE. Event. Oh, they move someone's there. Alright, and they look familiar too. My, they Moon Company, so we meet again. Hiya, my, you've gotten much stronger since we last saw you. Pretty rich coming from a pair way stronger than us. This is a good timing, we need to talk to you anyway. Tenshi's aiming for you. Tenshi, the Celestial, I suppose that means she's carrying the Ame no Munakumo. Hey, how'd you know that? Our years of wisdom aren't just for show. There you go, Yuko, it was the Ame no Munakumo after all. My prediction was correct. Tisk. So I owe you a red bean soup with rice dumplings. I'll get Yomu to make it once we go back. I suppose cooking the meals is one of my daily duties. To be frank though, if she really brought the Ame no Munakumo here, that makes things much more troublesome. If only it was still stored away. From the way she's speaking, she knows that I was holding it. I don't remember telling anyone about it though. Eric, I really can't let my guard down around with this yokai around. Should we start looking for the Celestial? Facing her, she'll be our next objective, though since she's already looking for us, I doubt we could avoid her even if we wanted to. Thanks for the warning. It's fine, be careful, she's much stronger thanks to that sword. My, is that so? Celestial shouldn't be able to draw out that much power from it. Well, she shouldn't. What could have happened, I wonder. Anyway, we'll be careful. The Celestial may be getting stronger, but don't forget that the monsters around here are getting stronger too. Don't let your guard down. See you around. Bye, big sisters. Don't let your guard down, eh? It's not like we ever could against these monsters. No, don't be so bitter. We're getting strong enough to cross swords with monsters that those two can't let their guard down against. Guess that's true. At this rate, we'll catch up with them soon enough. Better watch your backs, you two. Asteroids! Oh, even resistant to get fucked up. No, fuck off, FOE. Go away. Do not want. Glow crystal. No, FOE, fuck off. Alright, I guess we'll leave. Alright, let's keep looking around. Lots of places still up to explore. More treasures to get. Like a booster VO8. Extra speed. Speed is good. Would you like some fire? Biggest sword ever. That's the attack 36 weapon. Explosion. Treasure. Energy tank. Is it gonna miss the top guy? Nope. I missed one little unit over here. Boop. Explosion. What's going on here? What was that gross moaning all about? Don't tell me you were trying to sound sexy. You know that wasn't me. Let's see, I think that voice came from behind this curtain of vines. Let's have a look. Help me. As I stepped through the mantle of vines, they were greeted by the sight of a massive insectivorous plant mailing's head popping out of it. Hey Mumarisa, help me! That looks extremely comfortable. No, it's not. It's all gooey and slimy inside. Tentacles keep touching me everywhere. Help me out of here before I can't get married anymore. I think you need to worry about not going into a coffin first. Sure, that plant has digestive acids and all. I'm okay on that front. The acid it produces seems to be only effective on insects without shells. I don't think it'll work even on humans, much less a tough yokai like me. I was wondering why you didn't look that desperate. Wait, how long have you been stuck there? Yeah, weren't you with Vermilion and Sakuya? What happened to them? Can't you guess? You messed up and got caught by that giant insectivorous plant, and the other two figured it'd be too troublesome to save you, so they left you behind. Sounds like something they'd do anyway. If you knew already, then there wasn't any need for you to actually say it. Okay, we'll help you out, but what can we do exactly? This plant captures whatever prey approaches it with extremely fast vines and digests them right after, apparently. and cutting or burning those vines just makes them regrow almost immediately. That's why Lady Rumila and Sakya gave up and left. Anyway, it might be dangerous to get close now. Also, we can't help you. Oh well, guess you're stuck there swimming in digestive acids forever then. Wait, let me explain fully. Look at the roots of the plant. Those 4 super thick ones are going into the ground. These roots probably extend really far. If you can find where those roots are sticking out in the ground and cut them off, you should be able to stop the regeneration of the vines and save me. Yeah, it actually does sound troublesome. Well, we'll remember it, I guess. All we need to do is tear off those 4 roots, right? Hopefully they're all sticking out of the ground far enough to actually do so. Don't crush what hope I still have! More events. Found some sort of tunnel. Oh, just a tunnel. Back to the start. I see there's a boss there. Nuked. Nuked. And treasure, please. Treasure, please. Would you like to get nuked? Dang it. If I get punched in the face. More exploration. What's this? What's over here? Oh, whoops, I guess I should have switched you out. Event squares. Ah, Rimu! Another one of Lan's mysterious gates, right? Yeah, I'm starting to get used to seeing them around now. Jen, tell us where it is, we'll avoid it for now. It's from here to here, then stretching to here and... Items. Super hard rye bread. Whee! Whee! Boop, get more money. Well, he doesn't have a very good MP pool, huh? Boop. Boop. They may be strong against nature, but they're not... Most of them aren't strong against cold. Stormy selenite. Weak to cold. Damage. Found another reset point. Another teleport point. It means there's probably a boss nearby. What are you doing? There's treasure nearby, though. Shoes of happiness. You can't have happiness without penis. Whee! I think it does some big dick damage. Whee! Strong against it still dies. No more extending arms. Getting lots revealed in here. What this? Strong against it still dies. Only those who have something or other. I didn't pay attention. Water! Mana flowers, that... Yeah, that's that magic 36. Whee! Stone of Awakening. Can I have another character with a subclass? Use my first one on Yugi to help with beating Tenchi. Eventually you get an item which lets you have an infinite amount of subclasses. You need to make everybody have a subclass. What's going on here? Oh? What was that? What's up, Hina? There was someone hiding in the gap between the trees just now. There ain't anyone there. Besides, that gap's too small for anyone to fit inside. You sure you weren't seeing things? Was I? That's strange. Alice's dolls. Man, I usually be fucking up these enemies. Treasure. Great tree sap times 2. More treasure. Symbol of faith. Whee! Can't wait to get to the fire area when you just to be like, hey, look, everything's weak against me. Sparklies. Things are strong against sparklies here. Boop! Go again. But you only have 1 TP left, so you're done. Bye, Nazrin. And we have strong rugged horns times 2. Didn't those drop from the first FOE? Lasers! And here we have light staff. More sparklies! I have 1 more sparkly in me. Look at that thick ivy. Looks familiar. Now this is an ivy, and that's got to be a root from the insectivore's plant that got Meiling. It pretty much feels the same anyways. Should we cut it like Meiling said then? Yo, Moo, you're up. Hi. Big map. Missed a spot. Sparklies. Not as sparkly. Missed. Alright, let's leave and come back. Tome of Insight and Pride. What do we got here? Collect 50 different sub-equipments. Quoting selection 3 times gold medalists and famous goods. Raise the sum of a character's parameters to 100 or more. From the start or from southeast? Start seems fine. You get nuked. Man, you guys have a lot of hit points. Who's getting more nukes? Try to get to that treasure. Explosion. Treasure. Nitroglycerin. At least the fights here aren't too difficult. Enemies aren't super fast. We got Luster Candy. Oh, Pride 48% attack. Luster Candy. Oh, that's actually quite nice. Accuracy and evade. Also, that defense in mind. You getting exploded. This is a pretty good map reveal party. Those guys have like 4,000 hit points. Strong rugged horns. I've run out of explosion MP. Time for Nitori to just drizzle all over everything. Oh, isn't the shrine maiden and the human magician? Hello! That voice. Oh, so you remember me. How could we forget with all that fuss you caused with Oku and all? What kind of trouble are you looking into inside now? Sana's really mad at you. She already knows you and Soko both entered the great tree as soon as it sprouted. Oh dear, we've been found out. Looks like we can't return for a while then. A shrine where the gods don't want to go back to it because the shrine maiden's angry at them? Yeah, now that sounds like a really good one to worship at. As dignified as a puddle of mud. You see, that's the problem. What problem? You mean the whole dignity part? Yes, that part. Oh, not that I'm undignified, not in the least. It's more that all the humans of Gensokyo are not particularly devout on the whole faith thing. So we were going to sell this whole mess in one shot and retrieve back more followers and faith from that. I get what you're trying to do, but this isn't a bad deal for you either. I mean, if humans start believing in the gods again, your shrine will get more worshippers too. I see. Well, you're falling for a sales pitch now? No, let's let them do as they please. As long as it's incident resolved, it doesn't really matter who resolves it. Kaneko's probably perfectly capable of handling the enemies around here too. And either Hakure Shrine Men would understand. In that case, I'll be heading upwards a little. See you! Alright, don't rat on me to Sanai, okay? Whether we rat on her or not, she already knows Kaneko's here. It's just a matter of time before she finds her. Oh well, whatever way it goes, it won't look like it... It looks like it won't affect us badly. Let's just keep going. Thank you for the typically neutral explanation, ma'am. Alright, I have the upper section, and there's the what is it? The FOE that's in the way there. Drizzlin'! Yeah, the ×2 stats on equipment is so broken for Nitori. She has low stat growth, I think, but the extra buff on the gear more than makes up for it. Whee! It actually gets so strong that once, like, you're in the post-end game, sometimes she still just one-shots enemies that are strong against water with her water spell. Look at that thick ivy. Looks familiar. This is an ivy, and that's got to be a root from the insectivorous plant that got Mailing. And it pretty much feels the same anyway. Should we cut like Mailing said then? Yombu, you're up. Hi. It's the exact same thing. Alright, going to the upper left. Over here is FOE things, right? Yeah. I don't want to fuck with that. Something to the east here. This has such small paths. It's kind of confusing. There's only one block there. Nuke! Nothing down here. Just more passages. Nuked. Mine down. Boop. Completely missed this treasure here. 1,000 monies! Alright, upper left. No, can't make it anywhere inside there. Looks like we're going down and around. Nuke you. Reveal more areas up here. Nuked. Locked chest. Boop. Dang it. Fine, get punched. Get fired on. Aha, another boss. Bring in a Nitori. Alright, getting cock-blocked by the FOE again. Training manual, magic gem. Open 100 treasure chests and get 4 more characters with 1,000 battle points. Play more than 256 hours? Jesus. Looks like an event spawned way down here too. And I went the wrong way. Nuked. Dang it. More doll things? Hello! Shanghai! Horai! Anyway, did you see Alice's doll just now? No, I didn't see anything. It's definitely there. Oh yeah, Satori and Hina were talking about seeing a tiny person around here too, now that I think about it. Yeshua, Satori, come here. My, how may I help? Was that what I saw earlier? Doll? It did indeed look like a tiny person was wearing the same outfit as the one Marisa's thinking of. Seriously, mind reading. Stop. Okay? I cannot help it, unfortunately. I do it subconsciously. It's pretty helpful for times like these, though. I don't even have to bother trying to describe the doll. A doll felt awfully realistic at the time I saw it. The surface is filled with interesting powers, it seems. That's pretty rich coming from you. If all of us have seen dolls, though, that means they're aiming for us, right? That Alice is surely out for revenge. I can believe it. Alice has the kind of personality to begin with. And that last taunt you left off with is definitely something she won't take lying down. Thus, it'd be all your fault, Marisa. But like I care. If she wants revenge, all she'll get is a good pacing when she comes for it. Let's hope it goes as well as your confidence suggests. Oh yeah, there's boss things now. 3 bosses. Alright, passing by that rock required 24 more achievements. Since I have almost 40, I think I'm good. Alright, boss is weak to physical fire spirit. At least the FOE is. What if I try brute forcing it? Don't think I can. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I'm getting beyond the point where I can just brute force bosses. We can see what happens though. Brute force wipes out my front line just instantly. So this guy likes to recover a lot. I was weak against that. Ow. Can be kind of debuffed though. Just give it lots of fire, minor defense down. It keeps recovering 3,000 hit points per, or 25,000. And I can just randomly do that because fuck you. Ow. That's rude. You jerk. Shocked. Ow. Man, that's annoying. Wish you didn't attack so often though. And that just one-shots people. Alright, well this is going very well. Probably need buffers and debuffers. It's like I buff my nature defense for all of its nature's attacks and proceeds to just physically attack me every single turn. Boink. You jerk. Game, please. Good, just keep hitting Komachi. We deal that big dick damage. Game, please. See, that I don't mind as much. That I do mind, though. Healing. Alright, please hit Komachi. Or not. Game, please. Game, please. Well, Komachi's pretty much invincible in this fight. Alright, let's try this again. Hopefully not getting shenanigan too hard again. Oh, that's a great way to start. Game, please. Well, fuck this. Oh, wow, that's a great start. Alright, please don't heal. Game, please. Well, shit. Here we go again. The last attempt I gave everyone physical defense, and he just kept using the nature attack and killed everybody. I wish it wouldn't open with that. Get you speed down? No, debuff's not gonna work. Game hates me, gets back to full hit points. There's some speed down, finally. Good, keep doing that. No, don't do that. There, got it that time. And it only healed once. Oh, that sucked. Alright, I'll get some treasure. Treasure chest key. Alright, the other boss is up here. Got it. Alright, so I guess I'll do a setup for the boss, and then next time we'll take down the rest of the bosses and then go through the next floor. Next jungle floor. So, thanks for watching! Did you like this video? If you did, press that like button, leave a comment, and share it. You can also press the left button to subscribe, turn on your notifications, and press the right button to watch more Labyrinth of Touhou. Thanks for watching!